Hey my Cortez again, and today guys, I'm here to another anime review. And anime review is Gakuhoten Sanben Episode 1. Sorry I messed up the game, because I don't fully know its real. I remember the English title, Ace Attendant? I think that's his name, so I might just say Ace Attendant. Oh, my eyes are good. I might just say Ace Attendant for the name of the series, because it's the English title. Now, for anybody who knows Ace Attendant, you should know that this game is a video game which is also based on it's a visual novel, and it's a visual novel for the DS, which we know is a pretty well-known video game that you don't need to be the anime community to know that. You should know it because you played the DS. Anybody who really likes the DS game should know about Ace Attendant. Ace Attendant is pretty much, for anybody who doesn't know about Ace Attendant, even though I have not played the game, I have seen it in the anime community again talked about, but also in a DS game, I have seen it around. And I've been wondering what it's about. When I found out it was a visual novel, like, ooh, surprising, it was a visual novel game. But let's get into the main episode itself. So, what is the series about? The series is about our main character called Nobunaga-kun. I think I say his name. I know I mucked it up. I know I mucked it up. But he is a new attendant. He's a new attendant. He started his first ever attendant job. And this episode focuses on his first ever case as a defendant defend against the accused. And we find out the person he has to defend, the accused person, because the series is based on trials. This is based on pretty much a court trial series, which is actually interesting because you don't really see much about these kind of series. This is actually my first ever court trial-based series, because I might have saw something to do with the police and stuff in anime, but I never watched proper court trials, because these court trials only happen maybe in 2 episodes in a series. When they do come up, the maximum you see them is for 2 episodes. And that's it. When you focus on a series that is actually focused on court, yeah, this is what I'm getting at. Now, for what I have, so far I only watched one anime that is focused on courts and stuff, but it's not as much as this series, and it's supernatural. It's supernatural in the other one, but in this one, the accused. Well, we found out the accused was one of our main character's friend, Nobunaga-kun's best friend, ever since he was a child. He got accused for murdering pretty much his lover, who got accused for killing his lover, who was a model. Now, one bad thing I do have to give this episode: why the fuck did you have to do the court scene when it's obvious who the killer was? Because in this episode, this guy who calls himself the witness in this murder case, and who accused Nobunaga-kun's best friend as the murderer, because we know who's that guy who was creepy we see in this episode. Why the fuck did they have to go for trial? I know it's a trial series, but I can't give it the benefit of the doubt, because part of these court series, we cannot know who the murderer yet until the end of the court trial. That should not be the case. We should not know who the murderer is. But the start episode, it ultimately went to who the real criminal is. It ultimately showed who the real criminal is. So I cannot give it attention on mystery yet. I cannot do that yet. As it's the first episode, I cannot say that fully. But right now, for this episode, mystery-wise, this episode will just give us the mystery vibe to it. It just did not give us to think. It did not give us to think, because we didn't have to think. We saw completely who the murderer was, because first the murderer had the weapon in his hand. we already saw he actually did it. So it was completely obvious. So that's the only bad thing I could say about this episode, was just that the mystery. As a court-based series, you know the person involved, mystery. But no, this episode didn't. But I did good about it as the first episode, and really what we need to focus on is not who caused it, but how people find it. We already know who caused it, but we don't. But these characters don't know yet. They don't know yet who caused it. We might know, but the characters don't. So pretty much what I'm expecting from this series, if it does not show the murderer in next episodes, if it does show the murderer in the next episodes at the start, or somewhere down the line in the episodes, without actually showing the true evidence yet, and they still have not got to the clue who the real murderer is, the only, I have to give the benefit of the doubt, there's maybe not as much mystery as we're hoping for, which I do feel a bit ashamed that they do this, because this is a well-known game series, so I'm surprised. I don't know if the main visual novel started like that. If it started like that, okay. That means I believe that this is how it's going to be like. But what I got understanding from this episode is that what I understand from this criminal, how the mystery. So far, we don't have to look at this episode as trying to find the answer, but how they get to the answer. How they get to the answer. So for now, until next episode, maybe, or maybe more episodes after that, I'm going to focus on that series, and not as in what the mystery is, or what the answer is to the mystery. I'm going to figure out how they get to it. How I'm going to like it when they get to it. And that's what I'm going to mostly focus on. Not the conclusion of who the criminal is, but mostly focused on how they bring up to the conclusion of who the real criminal is. I want to see that. I already know, as I said, we already saw the episode, we already see who the criminal was, but of course, the other characters don't know about it, so what I'm expecting from this series, we're not going to expect straight to find out, we're not going to expect after they figured out who the criminal is, and the answer to the criminal is parts, but we had to focus on the road, how it got to that point, why they believe it, why is that? So yeah, sorry guys, I'm using my iPad, so the pop's coming up, but anyway, so what we found out is that this series is going to be pretty much a court-based series. I'm really excited. I'm really interested about the series, because I was interested, but as I had to pay for the game, I cannot get it because I don't have the fucking money for it. But this, I'm so far enjoyed it. Like, the animation, oh my fucking god, A1 Pictures. They have done good with this animation, surprisingly. Even the special effects, even though it's not supernatural, it did get the wind effect it gave this series. Oh my god, and the pound parts. Like, also, objection! Oh my god, let's see the objection part. Oh my god, that looked powerful. I'm surprised they did it like that, but, and yeah, that's good. See, when we find out from the criminal, I guess I don't want to spoil too much, Benny, but we found out the criminal, how they got to the criminal, how they found out who the real criminal is. We already knew about how they got to it. I actually really enjoyed how they got into it, and just enjoyed I'm surprising. The comedy, like, this, you guys don't know, this is not like a serious take. This is a comedy-based series. I can tell it's got comedy. So, it's comedy. I'm surprised it is actually very good comedy. Very good comedy. And that's all I've got to say. Now, animation quality. Animation quality, very good, like I said. Animation looked very good. Art style looks pretty good as well. Not the best, but the art style looked pretty good, and it's memorable. Like, especially the main character. He looks memorable. So guys, got cut off there. Joking. So anyway, so overall what I got from this episode, looked pretty good. I can't wait for the next episode. I'm still not like fully into it yet. I still, like I said, it's the anime. The anime might not be as great as the game, but so far I'm enjoying this episode. Like, I'm just gonna expect a very good comedy. I'm gonna expect fucking good comedy, and of course the objection. So, anyway, guys, that's all I've got to say. Anyway, guys, anyway, guys, this is my anime review to 8 attendant. And I hope you guys like it. Come on, want to contact fans today. If you guys want to send fan mail, go to the description down below. My address there, and yeah. Hope you guys like it. Comment and subscribe, and see you guys later. Bye, guys. Wow.